Hey, welcome back to West Seattle Bowl YouTube channel. Here at West Seattle Bowl on lanes 23 and 24, this is the second edition to Echo Throws a Mystery Ball. Shout out to Brian Garland and Adam Ishman, our Brunswick reps, for entertaining our crazy ideas, where when they send us the new balls that have released, they send us one 14-pound ball, but they don't tell us what it's gonna be. So last time we did this, I threw the crusher, and I knew a little bit about the balls. So I watched some videos and knew kind of what all the new releases were doing. This time we decided that we would double down and really make it like I didn't know what was going on. So I know what balls have come out because I'm the one that puts the buttons in the computers, but I haven't watched any videos of anyone throwing any of the new Brunswick releases. So not only do I not know what's inside this box, I also have no idea what it might look like on the lanes. So without further ado, let's see what's inside the box. Hey, all right. It is a Pearl Rhino Pro. Has HK22 in the cover stock, which is new. This is gonna be really cool because I've never thrown a Rhino. So not only is this a new ball, but this is a ball that's been around for a while that a lot of people know what it's gonna look like. I have no idea at all. So even though it has the HK22, so if you have thrown one before, it's gonna look a little different. This is gonna be all new to me. So let's take a look and see what it does on the lanes. All right, let's take a look at this Pearl Rhino Pro. She is white and she is shiny. I can definitely feel on here how like tacky the surface is. Even though I haven't thrown a Rhino, like I've refinished Rhinos downstairs. So I'm definitely noticing a difference in the cover. So out here today, we have a little bit lighter volume pattern than our normal house shot. So this is 41 feet and 20 mils of oil. Tugged that. That was unexpected. I tugged that and missed what I was shooting at by 2 boards to my right. That was better. Lofted it a little, but still look good down lane. Pleasantly surprised so far. So, generally speaking, for me, Pearl balls don't really come out of my bag until the lanes have broken down a little bit. I'm quite impressed with how well this ball is rolling on fresh oil. So each of the shots I've thrown so far have been slightly different. I haven't played exactly the same line or haven't repeated a shot exactly yet, but they've also all carried. So I guess that speaks a little bit to the versatility of the ball, or reliability maybe. Get out of here. Okay, a little bit high. Maybe we're starting to see some things move out there. Throw a couple more and then we'll start moving around. Again, being that this is a Pearl ball, I don't expect there to be a ton of versatility. Way outside. I honestly can't believe that made that pocket. If that isn't NBC, I don't know what is. Very, very pleasantly surprised with this ball. Okay, let's move right. Move right 5 boards. Seems like a decent amount. So that ball made it at least close to the pocket, a little bit light. Honestly, better than I expected. I expected it to skate a little bit further. Let's try that again. Well, I don't normally play this game, but let's move farther right. Getting into no man's land. I'm gonna do that again because I don't normally get to. It's kind of exciting. Squee? That's amazing. All right, one more time, just for fun. This is dumb. In a really good way. Maybe the stars have just aligned and it's a moving right type of day. All right, time to move left. All right, I'm gonna try and project it down lane a little bit further this time. Better. So in these conditions, this might not be the best ball to play outside with. I'm gonna try and pick my ball speed up a little bit and see if I can't force her into submission. There. Okay, so it's doable. Throw that shot one more time. And then I have my Hyper Venom up here. So we'll take a look and kind of see what pearl to pearl looks like. Pretty great. All right, so I was talking to Ben off camera a second ago. Well, more than a second ago, but you know. He's the one that drilled the ball, and the layout on that ball is 50 by 3 3/4 by 40, which is almost max flare, using my PAP, obviously. The other thing that he did to kind of help get like max movement out of the ball was he drilled additional mass out of the finger holes and out of the 1/2 inch, using the 1/2 inch bit in my IT hole to kind of stretch the weight, again, to help with that movement on the lanes. This is a huge shout out to your Proshop operators. Find a Proshop operator that you can work with, that knows you, that knows your bowling style, that can help you choose a ball that's gonna do the most for your game. With that being said, let's take a look at the Hyper Venom and see how the Hyper Venom might compare to the Rhino Pro Pearl. So just eyeballing it, pretty similar. Think that the Rhino Pro Pearl actually cuts to the pocket a little more aggressively than the Hyper Venom does. Little inside. Somewhat similar apples to apples. Hyper Venom might be a little more rolly. Oh, that was not a great shot. So the Venom lately has been the ball that's come out of my bag once things start to break down a little bit. So if I happen to have another lefty on my pair, maybe it comes out, I don't know, around game 2.5, if I'm bowling league. threw that a little hard. I love my pink ball, but based on what I'm seeing today and the versatility of the Rhino Pro, if I was going to a tournament, I might choose the Rhino Pro over my Hyper Venom. Ooh, that slid right off my hand. All right, let's take another look at the Rhino Pro Pearl before we close it out. That was better. There we go. Not the biggest fan of white bowling balls. This one might have won me over. Tugged out a little. This ball so far today has been exceptionally forgiving. There have been quite a few balls that I've either thought were too far outside, or I tugged it a little bit and expected it to go high, and it seemed to hold the line. I like that ball. The pins did not like that ball. All right, in conclusion, the Ivory Rhino Pro is a pearl ball. It's meant to go long, not necessarily meant for fresh oil, but I think that it could be a ball for anyone, rev dominant, speed dominant. I think that it's a cover that could be tuned up if it's not exactly what you need in the moment. If you are interested in the numbers, you can find them here. I really enjoyed throwing the Ivory Rhino Pro. I'm pretty and kind of a stickler with, what I say I really like or is not my preference, but this ball has been really amazing for me. Again, partially because it was drilled with my bowling style in mind, so make sure you talk to your Proshop operator and get them to drill you a ball that suits you. That being said, thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video, and hopefully we'll see you next time.